Hey, it's your girl, Miss Jennifer. I'm taking a detour from my typical type of YouTube videos to do a quick review on the LG Stylo. Now, the reason why I'm doing this review is because I know a lot of people need new phones and they want, a nice smartphone, but they're not trying to spend $700-800 on a new smartphone, especially one that will have a new model that comes out the next year. So I picked up this LG Stylo, so I'm going to do a user review. So if you're looking for specifics and all this technical information, check out one of the guys who always do the reviews on the new phone, because I'm reviewing this as a user just to give you a realistic idea of what you can expect if you're looking to buy this phone. Now, this is the T-Mobile version. From my understanding, the Boost mobile version of the LG Stylo is a lot different. It doesn't have the same storage space. It doesn't have the same memory. The rear-facing camera has way lesser pixels than this LG on the T-Mobile version does. So, from my understanding, the people who had the Boost mobile version weren't happy, but those who had the T-Mobile or Metro PCS version or make or model of the LG Stylo were happy. Okay, so I had an S3. Wasn't going so well. It was getting, it was old, so it was starting to slow down, and it was just doing a lot of things it shouldn't have been doing. So I needed a new phone. I wanted the Note 4, but like I said, I'm not paying $750 for a new phone. I'm just not that girl who's going to do that, especially when there'll be a new model out. But I saw this LG Stylo, which is pretty much the same size. It has the 5.7-inch screen. It has a nice little backing too. Let me just show you the back. It has the like a titanium, and it's curved, so it's not a straight up and down slippery back. It's curved. It's real nice. It's not too heavy. It's really light before you put the battery in it. But anyway, so I got this phone and I did my own research before I even bought it. The only constant con I saw with this phone before purchasing it was that it doesn't have a great camera quality, and that was one of my favorite things about the Galaxy, is that it does have a great camera quality. So I haven't taken any outdoor pictures with this phone. I really haven't taken too many of any. But to me, from what I tried out, it seems like if you are in a very well lit environment, that this phone will take decent pictures. But if you are somewhere that doesn't have great lighting, then it is going to have like a gradient on it. But anyway, let's just get into the phone. Oh, let me point this out. Like your Note 4, or any Note, I guess, has the S Pen. This LG Stylo does come with a stylus pen attached to it at the top that you can pull in and out as you so need to or desire to. So a good thing about this phone, if you have your other phones with the side buttons, this phone doesn't have any side buttons, so there's no your phone getting turned on and stuff while it's in your pocket. The power button and the volume buttons are on the back. Now, it did take some getting used to with having volume keys on the back. But anyway, what I was saying is, to wake this up, you double tap on the phone. And that's how you wake it up, so you don't have to worry about it being in your pocket or something and it coming on. So let me just type in my password. Boom, and then you're in. So this is a 720 pixel. Most of the phones, like the Galaxies, are going to be 1080. So if that's a big deal for you, then you might want to go somewhere else. But as you can see, it still looks very good to me. I have no problem with this 720. I use my phone for very basic things: talking, texting, email, and social media. I did not have to re-download all of my apps because the Galaxy S3 I had has tap sharing available. When I got this phone, all I had to do was touch backs. I just put the back of this new phone against the back of my S3, which I'm recording with right now, and it transferred all my apps. So I definitely love that. Transferred all of my Google information over. Now, it did not transfer my music, so I had to do that the old school way. Basically, I just attach both phones to my laptop with the USB cable at the same time and just transfer the files I want. So it wasn't too bad. But as you can see, it moves very smoothly. Your keys that automatically come up here is the phone contacts, your app menu button, your browser, and it just got really bright in here, so it may be a little bit hard to see. and that's your messaging, your text messaging icon. So if you tap here, it'll open up all of your apps in one screen, and there's no stop, so it'll just keep scrolling over and over and over and over again. This circle button is your home button. You have the arrow here, which is your back key, and then this square button here, if you had any apps running in the background, this would open them up and allow you to clear all, and you would also go here if you wanted to do a dual window. Now, I haven't figured out all of the features of this phone. I know you can do like a split, do 2 apps at the same time. So you can do all of that. Like I said, I'm not a person who really tries. I never use the full capability of my phone because I just do very basic things with my phone. But I just wanted to do a quick review on this and just show you, because sometimes you read reviews from people, but you just actually want to see, like, look, is the phone good or not? So here's the deal. Battery, amazing. The battery life on this is absolutely awesome. I turned it on at 8 a.m. yesterday. And of course, since the phone was new, I was in and out of it a lot all day long. 12 hours later, I hadn't even lost half of my battery. Now, granted, I didn't have Wi-Fi on the whole time. It was mostly just on my regular LTE. Wi-Fi will consume more battery life on any phone. But you know what? I was very impressed with the battery life on this. This is like, I mean, I charge my S3 multiple times a day. That might have just been because it's getting older, but yeah, I'm loving the battery on this. I was using this phone all day long, and man, 9 o'clock, I think it was about 10:30 when half the battery was gone. So over 12 hours I had it before there was even half of the battery gone. I have not had any stalling or freezing with my app, so there has not been any crashing whatsoever. I have not had any problems. The volume is good. The speakerphone is good. That's very important for me because I always use speaker. So that was good. I have no negatives about this phone other than, like I said, the camera isn't the greatest of qualities. But other than that, I have no problem with this phone, you know, at all. Works just fine to me. So that's just a quick review, just for people who are thinking about buying a phone. Again, if you're really into all of these specs and tech details, then check out one of the guys who are always reviewing the different types of phones. But this is just something to show you. Listen, I mean, if you're balling on a budget, or you really want a smartphone but you don't want to spend, you know, the $600-700 on an iPhone 6 or a Galaxy S6, this is a good move right here. This was a good move for me, and I have no regrets getting this phone. So if you have it, let me know what you think. If you had it for a while, or you know, if you're interested in getting, or what other smartphones that are of a good quality that might be on a lower price. And you know, sometimes people think if it doesn't cost a lot, it's no good, which I think like that sometimes with phones. But hey, I'm like, I had the expensive Galaxies before, and you know what? 1 year after I had it, the phone was messing up, and because I was on the you know, T-Mobile, I was still paying for a phone I wasn't even using anymore. That was with that S2. So hey, I'm all for, you know, getting a cost-friendly phone, and I don't have any regrets. It's doing the same thing. So let me know what you think. Till next time, peace.